This is a quick guide to multiple choice quizzes in RE. How often are you going to do them? You're going to do them at the beginning, end and middle of a topic. Why multiple choice? Because they're quick, they're easy to mark, it can all be done online, and we can compare how you get on at the beginning, middle and the end. Why are we doing them? So at the beginning we know what you know and what you don't know, and then you're going to learn about the topic, and then in the middle with the same questions you're going to show to us what have you learnt. Then we continue to learn, and at the end we'll be able to compare what you've learnt since the beginning of the topic. What have you learnt from the teaching and from the lessons? So you get 5 options. One of them will be correct answer. You should try and select the correct answer, but if you don't know the correct answer you should always select the option that says I don't know. So let's just check what we mean by I don't know. If you're asked a question, sometimes you'll 100% know it. If there's anything less than 100%, then actually that means that you don't know it. You mustn't guess, you can't say I kind of know. You must either give the correct answer or select I don't know. So the problem with guessing is, let's imagine if you did the test at the beginning and you get 8 out of 20 from guessing, then you do it in the middle and you get 8 out of 20 again, and you guess again at the end and you get 7 out of 20. Well, that looks like you've made no improvement at all. The tests are saying what you know, not what you can guess. So you don't need to revise for the test, because actually if you revise that means you don't really know something. So this is how we're going to use a mark. Let's imagine that student A on the first test gets 3 out of 30, and then the second one they get 10 out of 30, and then they get 17 out of 30. Student B starts off not knowing anything. They go to 8 and then 16. So which student has learnt the most and which has progressed the most? So student A, they've got 7 and then 7, so in total they've improved by 14. And student B has actually improved by 16, so even though student A ended up with more out of 30, student B has progressed more. So we're going to look at your 3 scores to decide how much you've progressed and how much you know in that topic. So you can see in this example that student B has had a better improvement over the 3. We're not going to give you your marks because you should know what they are. As long as you've selected I don't know and then the correct answer is where you know them, you will know your mark. What does it mean for you? It means that your attitude to learning needs to be excellent throughout the topic, throughout every lesson, throughout the year, because that will mean that you will make progress and your grades will improve. Finally, to repeat, the most important thing, do not guess. You might think that you're being clever, you might think that it will make you look good, but actually with the system that we're using it will put you at a disadvantage.